Bionic Gloves presents the Hands-On Golf Podcast, bringing anatomy and hand function to the forefront of glove design to improve comfort, fit, and performance.
Welcome everyone to this week's Bionic Gloves Hands-On Golf Podcast. My name is Chaz Rao. I am your host, and yes, I'm back again. The emails just keep coming. I love this. From all around the world, we're getting people submitting questions. So let's get right into this week's question. This one comes in from Ricky from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which is here in the United States. And he says, Chaz, I've developed a duck hook shot with my middle irons. I'm not sure how it started, but I want to get rid of it. So can you help me with this? And I said, yes. So we're here at the Jeffersonville Elks Golf Course here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. And we're going to be working with PGA Golf Pro Joe Frederick. So excellent question. And remember, just for submitting and us using this question in our podcast, you're going to get a free Bionic glove. So look for that to come to you real soon. So let's join Joe on the golf course and let's solve this problem of the duck hook shot. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, Chaz.
Hey, I've got an email here from one of our viewers of the podcast. Have you got a couple minutes to help us?
Yeah, sure, love to.
Well, great. This one comes in from Ricky, and he's from Louisiana, and here's his question. He's recently developed a duck hook with his middle irons, and he's not sure what started, and he's not sure how to correct it. So could you help him here? Maybe you give him a tip on how he can get rid of that?
Yeah, sure. The idea with hitting a duck hook, what happens a lot of times, the first thing you really need to check is your alignment. And if you're a right-handed golfer, you would be aimed too far right of your target. If you're a left-handed golfer, you'd be aimed too far right of your or left of your target. Okay, and what that looks like is what you want to check on is when you set up to the golf ball, you want to make sure that both feet look about the same distance from the golf ball. If you're too closed, being a right-handed player as I am, your left foot would be too far out in front of your right, and this would get you closed and make you bring a real inside to out swing. The other thing that happens when you do that is you start to cast the golf club on your downswing, which means your hands move out in this direction. They're in turn shutting the club face down too much to where you get that real bad duck hook. Couple of things we want to think about to correct this. Obviously, first thing we want to check our alignment to make sure again that both feet look about the same distance along our target line. Okay, our target line being our ball flight, we want to make sure our feet run parallel to that. So your body's actually going to be lined up a little left of your target. The other thing we want to make sure you do that you can feel in your hands is as we do this and we set up, we want to make sure our club comes more down the line and doesn't get out away from our body in this direction. And one thing to really think about to help you do that, when we do cast the golf club, our right hand gets out in front of our left too soon, like this. So when we set up, we want to check our alignment, and then we want to try to feel that our left hand, if you're a right-handed player, your left hand should actually be in front of your right hand at impact to help you come more down the line to keep the club face more square. So when I'm thinking about doing this shot to correct my duck hook, I want to make sure my left hand stays in front of my right hand as I swing and hit this shot. Therefore producing a much straighter ball flight and really help us get rid of that duck hook that we have with our middle irons.
Well, great, Joe. Thanks for your time, and hopefully I can grab you again for an upcoming podcast as well.
That'd be great. Thanks, Chaz.
All right, thanks.